Once upon a time, in a sunny place called Coral Cove, there lived a little green turtle. His name was Toby, and he had an old shiny shell and two big, curious eyes. Toby loved adventures. One day, while looking around for an adventure, he found an old, crumpled map tucked under a rock. It showed a trail of shiny spots leading from Coral Cove Beach under the sea to a glowing X. Toby couldn't believe his flippers. Could this be the legendary coral treasure? He held up the map for all to see. A treasure. I'm gonna find it all by myself, he said excitedly. And without waiting for anyone, he waddled toward the water. He took a deep breath, closed his eyes, and dove right in. But Toby soon realized the map was pretty tricky and the ocean was big and wide. As he swam along, holding the map above his head, a gentle current tugged at his flippers. Excuse me, Toby said to a passing crab. I'm looking for the coral treasure. Do you know where it is? The coral treasure, the crab repeated, snapping his claws. You mean that old tale? Huh, nobody has ever found that treasure. With that, the crab scuttled away. Toby felt a little scared. Maybe the crab was right. Maybe the treasure wasn't real. Just then, a playful seahorse with a bright pink tail swam up to Toby. Hey there, turtle, she said with a smile. What you're doing with that map? I'm finding the coral treasure, Toby said proudly. That sounds fun, she replied. But the ocean's full of twists and turns. Want some help? I can do it alone, Toby said, starting to feel embarrassed. But Sally didn't seem to mind. She just smiled and said, Okay, then how about we swim together for a while? Toby nodded, and the two swam side by side. Soon they reached a spot where a dense patch of seaweed twisted like a maze. Oh, no, Toby said, trying to push through. This seaweed is too thick. I can't move. His flippers got tangled, and he struggled to free them. Sally darted in front of him and said, Hold on, Toby. I'm small and quick. Let me clear a path. She zoomed through the seaweed, untangling it to create a tunnel. There you go, she said, swimming back out. That was fun. Wow, Sally, you're super fast, Toby said with amazement. Thanks, she replied with a wink. Teamwork makes the dream work. And indeed it does. After making it through the seaweed, Toby and Sally continued on until they reached a dark, spooky-looking cave. Glowing jellyfish floated around the entrance. Toby started to get scared. The map says the treasure is in there, he whispered, but it's so dark. I can help, a shy voice squeaked. Out popped a friendly face with 8 bright eyes. I'm Allie the octopus. My arms can light up like lanterns. Want me to show you? Toby and Sally agreed, and Allie glowed brightly, chasing away the darkness. His tentacles twinkled as he led the way inside the cave. After swimming through a narrow passage, they found themselves in a big, open space, and in the middle sat a giant clamshell. It was sparkling with all the colors of the rainbow. Toby and Sally swam closer and watched as it slowly opened up. Inside sat a dazzling array of colorful seashells that shimmered like jewels. Wow, Toby breathed. It's the most beautiful collection of seashells in the whole ocean. It's even better because we found it together, Sally said, giving Toby a nudge. Yeah, Allie added shyly. I'm glad I came along too. Toby, Sally, and Allie gathered a few of the prettiest shells to share with their friends back at the beach. When they arrived, all their friends gasped in awe at the sparkling treasures. They cheered for Toby, who was grinning from ear to shell. Toby had learned that the real treasure wasn't just the shells, but the friends he'd made along the way. I thought I could do it alone, he said with a laugh. But with you guys, it was way more fun. Teamwork, Salih and Ali said together. And the three friends laughed as they watched the sunset over Coral Cove, knowing that their friendship was the greatest treasure of all. The end.